and welcome back to our channel. So as you all know that in this video we are going to understand how you can create from zero to your first WhatsApp AI assistant. So here on my screen you can see a WhatsApp AI assistant that I have already created without writing a single line of code and using a all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So here, before we talk about this entire process step by step, let me show you that how actually this WhatsApp AI assistant works for my own business by simply sending a WhatsApp message on my business WhatsApp number using my another WhatsApp account. So like me, you must also be receiving your customer queries on WhatsApp. So this WhatsApp AI assistant is the solution for you to reply to all your customer queries without making them wait. Alright, so this is my another WhatsApp account and this is my business WhatsApp number that I've connected inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. So I'm going to drop the text as, "Hey, I need help." Alright, so we're going to send this text and you can see we have received a reply that says, "Absolutely, how can I assist you today?" So now we're going to ask some basic FAQs that I regularly receive from my customers to see how this AI assistant replied to all my customer queries. So here I'm running an organic grocery store and here we're going to ask the questions accordingly. So the first question is, what do you offer? Alright, so we're going to send this text. And here you can see we have received an instant reply over here where we have received the all products details that we currently offer. Now I'm going to ask another question as, are all your products certified organic? And you can see we have received a reply for the same. Now I'm going to ask another question as, do you offer same day delivery? And you can see we have received an instant answer for this question as well. Now I'm going to ask another question as, what payment methods do you support? And you can see we have received an answer for this question as well with all the methods. Now I'm going to ask another question as, do you offer bulk purchase discounts? And you can see we have received an answer for this question as well. Now I'm going to ask the last question as, what is your cancellation policy? And you can see we have received a reply for this question as well. So with this, we have successfully seen the working of this amazing WhatsApp AI assistant that I've created for my organic grocery store. And in this video, we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this amazing WhatsApp AI assistant for your own business just by using an all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So now here to access Pabbly Chatflow, you need to search for pabbly.com/chatflow in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Chatflow. Here you can see two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up free. If you're a new user, then click on sign up free and try Pabbly Chatflow for free today. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. And here if you're a new user and you are planning to buy Pabbly for your own business, then you can simply use my discount code to get a special discount while checking out for the same. And here I would recommend you to buy the Pabbly lifetime deal that Pabbly is currently offering at a very cost-effective price so that you can automate your business, that too for lifetime. Alright, so now here after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to access Pabbly Chatflow by clicking on the access now. And it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. So here you can see that I've already connected my WhatsApp number inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. So here to add your number, you need to click on this add WhatsApp number button. And here you can see two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and the manual token connect. So WhatsApp Connect is a preferred method over here. That means you must use this method to add a WhatsApp number inside your Pabbly Chatflow account. And here if you wish to learn about any of the method in details, then you can watch out the video link available in the description box below for the same. Alright, so this was all about how to add a WhatsApp number. Now let me tell you the amazing features that Pabbly Chatflow offers that are available over here in the left side bar. So here if you wish to learn about any of the method in detail, then you can watch out the videos available in the description box below or on our YouTube channel as well. Alright, so here as you all know that we are going to create an WhatsApp AI assistant for our business. So we are going to use a feature of Pabbly Chatflow, that is AI assistant. Alright, now here in this AI assistant, you can see the total number of AI assistants, number of active AI assistants, and number of inactive AI assistants in my Pabbly Chatflow account. So here to add a new assistant, you need to click on this add button, and then here you need to give a name to your assistant, and after that you need to click on this add AI assistant button available over here, and it will direct you to the flow window like this. So here, as you all know, that I've already created an AI assistant for my own business. So in this video, I'm going to explain you the entire process step by step without wasting your time. Alright, so now after reaching out to the flow window like this, you need to select the instruction type first by clicking on the drop down menu. So you can see the first option is custom prompt. You can select the custom prompt if you want to add a custom prompt, or else you can also use some predefined examples such as AI agent, customer support agent, sales agent, and many more. For now, I've selected AI agent, and as soon as you're going to select the instruction type, automatically some basic instructions will be updated over here like this. You can add more instructions as per your requirement. Alright, let's move forward. Then comes the AI configuration. So the first one is temperature. It says set how creative the AI's answers are. 0 means more focused and 1 means more creative. So here I wanted to receive more focused answers from my assistant, so I've set it as 0.4, but you can set it accordingly. Then comes select AI to use. So I have selected my AI as OpenAI and my model as GPT-4o Mini from the drop down. You can select them as per your requirement. Then comes the API keys. So it says OpenAI uses API keys for authentication. Kindly visit your OpenAI API keys page to get the API key that you need to enter here. So by clicking on this hyperlink available over here, it will direct you to the API keys window of your OpenAI account. So here I easily got directed because here I was already logged inside my OpenAI account in the same browser. So now here, after reaching out to the API keys window, you can create a new key by clicking on this create new secret key. Then here you need to give a name to your key, then you need to select the project, and after that you need to click on this create secret key. By doing so, you are going to receive the API key. You need to copy that key and you need to add it over here in this particular field. After adding the key, you need to click on this connect button to save your OpenAI key inside your AI assistant. Make sure you're using the API key of your paid OpenAI account only. Alright, now let's move forward. Then comes the AI assistant settings. So the first one is header message. So to add a header message, you need to turn on this button, and here you need to add your message. So it says enter the header text to append at the top of messages. Maximum of 60 characters are allowed. Same goes with the footer message as well. For now, I don't want to add any footer or header message, so I'm going to turn them off. Then comes the stop keywords. So it says enter the keywords that users can type to stop the AI assistant. You can add multiple keywords. So let's understand the settings with the help of an example. So let's suppose that I want to add my keyword as human. So for that, you need to type the keyword and then you need to press an enter to make it a valid keyword. Now, whenever my user is going to send this particular keyword on my WhatsApp chat, then instantly my assistant is going to stop replying to that WhatsApp chat and the chat is going to get intervened. That means only a human can reply to that chat further. Alright, this is how stop keywords work in the case of this AI assistant. Then comes the retry attempts. So it says specify the number of fallback retry attempts if the AI assistant fails to respond. Valid range is 1 to 10. So here you can specify the number of retry attempts that you want to give to your customer to get a proper reply from your assistant. For now, I'm going to turn it off. Then comes the fallback message. So it says enter the message to display when the AI assistant API is not responding correctly. So basically, whenever the API fails to respond correctly to your WhatsApp messages, then automatically this fallback message will be sent to your customer's WhatsApp chat. So here I've used a default message where in the end I have added my support ID that says feel free to ask at support@test.com. You can add it as per your requirement. This basically happens in the API key expiration. Alright, let's move forward. Then comes the knowledge source. So it is the most important section of your AI assistant. By providing a knowledge source, your assistant will reply to all your customer queries very correctly and promptly. So I've already created a knowledge source for my own business in this Google Docs where I've added all my business details such as who we are, our mission, what we offer, also the details of the product, our benefits, service areas, packaging details, basic FAQs with their answers and our support details. So by using this knowledge source, my AI assistant can reply to all my customer queries very correctly and promptly. So now here to creating this knowledge source, you need to download this file either in the PDF format or in a plain text format, because only these formats are supported inside Pabbly Chatflow. So I've already downloaded the file and I have uploaded the same over here like this. So here to upload the file, you need to click on this option and then you need to select the file that you want to upload. After that, you need to click on this open button and it is going to upload a file like this for you. Alright, let's move forward. Then comes the assistant interface. So the first one is header display heading name. So here you need to give your brand name. I have given mine, that is Greenleaf Organic Grocery. And then comes the header display subheading names. So here I've used a default subheading that says we are online and happy to assist you. You can see it is displayed over here like this. You can update it as per your requirement. Then comes the initial messages. So it says enter each message in a new chat bubble. You can add only 2 initial messages. So you can see one is added by the default that says hi there, how can I help you today. You can remove this initial message and you can add your 2 initial messages as per your requirement. Then comes display the powered by Pabbly label. You can see it is displayed over here like this. You can simply disable this label from the drop down. For now, I'm going to keep it as enable only. Then comes the footer text and footer link. So it says you can use this to add a disclaimer or a link to your privacy policy. And for the link, it says footer text will turn as link if you add link. If you does not add link, footer text will be shown as text only. So basically, businesses use this to add their privacy policy hyperlink in the assistant. But if you don't want to create an hyperlink, then you can simply add a footer text and it will be shown as text only. Here I've used some sample details. Then comes the user first message. So it says this message will be sent to WhatsApp as an initial message from the user. So as you all know that I started my conversation with my AI agent as hey, I need help. So this is my user first message over here. Alright, let's move forward to the styling section. So under this, you can style your assistant as per your requirement. You can change the theme mode to light or dark. I'm going to keep it as light only. Then you can update the shape to circle, square or rounded square. I'm going to keep it as circle only. Then you can change the assistant background color, assistant text color, background color, WhatsApp button colors and many more. For now, I have used basic ones, but you can update it as per your requirement. Then you can add a header profile picture, assistant profile picture and a background picture as well. For now, I have not uploaded any media. Alright, so this was the entire process of creating a WhatsApp AI assistant for your own business. And now after creating this assistant, you need to enable this AI assistant by activating this button, and then you need to click on the save AI assistant button to save the entire process that we have performed till now. Now after saving this AI assistant, let me tell you that you can also embed this assistant by clicking on this embed button, and here you're going to receive the script code. You need to copy this code and you need to add it on your websites. This is how you can embed this AI assistant on your websites. Now after creating this AI assistant, let me tell you that you need to assign your assistant to your WhatsApp chats as well. So here to assign the assistant to your WhatsApp chats in bulk, you need to click on the settings, and from here you need to access inbox settings. For now, I'm going to open it in a new tab. Now here in this inbox settings, you need to scroll it little down, and in the last you can see the option of AI auto reply settings. So here you need to enable this AI auto replies, and then you need to select the contact list, and then you need to select the assistant that you want to assign. For now, I've selected mine, and then we are going to click on the save. So with this, we have successfully assigned our WhatsApp AI assistant to all our contacts who lie under this contact list. This is how you can assign your assistant to your WhatsApp chats in bulk. Now let me tell you that you can also assign this assistant to your single WhatsApp chat by accessing this inbox section. So from here, you need to select your contact, then you need to turn on this button, and then you need to select your assistant, and this is how you can assign your WhatsApp assistant to your single WhatsApp chat as well. Alright, so with this, we have successfully learned how you can create your first WhatsApp AI assistant by using this all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform, that is Pabbly Chatflow. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. And if you're planning to purchase Pabbly for your business, then don't forget to use my special discount code that you can find in a description box given below. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Not only this, you can create many such WhatsApp chatbots and AI assistants for your own business with Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then please visit this URL. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.